Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Um, I thought I'd start off with a very cool situation that's happening now at the moment. We are at the start of a new block, a new rotation. So what happens is that there are permanent staff working, or more permanent staff, and there are people that are rotating through, and those are the students and the interns. So currently we have a new batch of interns, and the old system was that they would so interns basically are new doctors. For those who don't know, they are brand new, fresh, filled with bright eyes and optimism, which is great for the unit always. It's time for new blood always, you can say. So they come in, and it's on our side, many doctors, most of my colleagues that I know of, they dread this time. They do not like it, because they have to basically train a new set of interns. So the new system is that they rotate with us for about 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. Before it was 4 months. So what happened was the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they're getting used to it. They're getting used to pediatrics, which is not an easy discipline. It's the big little leagues, as I like to call it. So it's a lot of responsibility. It's a whole new system of medicine. It's very difficult. It's very emotionally challenging, physically challenging, and it's a big shock for the patient, for the students and the interns when they join. So we train them for that time, and by the first month they're usually quite comfortable with their level, and they know what they're doing. They've studied for 6 years. They know most of them. They know a lot of what they're doing. It's just putting it into practice. So many of my colleagues do not like this time. They hate it because you just trained this group, you've gotten attached to them, you work hard with them, and then they've got to go on and they leave and they go to a different discipline, like, I don't know, orthopedics or something. And you've made friends with them and you've worked hard together, and it's sad to see them go. But then you've got these new interns, and then it's like, oh, here we go. This is not me. This is what everybody else is like. They're like, oh, flip, new bunch, we've got to train them again. We work extra hard because we've got to pick up their slack, because they're new, they're not efficient, they're not quick and efficient, and they're not savvy with what they are doing. They're literally just learning the ropes. They don't know where things are. They have to master new skills. Many of them have not done basic pediatrics for very long. And of course, there's a lot of cars driving past now. I'm still wearing my jacket because it's quite cold here in Herald's Bay today. Yeah, so it's a new bunch. I love it though. First of all, it's a normal aspect. It's gonna happen. Might as well, why you have to change your outlook. That's my opinion. It's like, they're only here for 3 months. It's not the ideal situation for us, but we've got to train them. And also, the more you train others, the better you get, I feel. That's how I think of it. And I just like the idea of working with them and hoping that they come fresh with good ideas, and they come with good work ethic, and you can actually mold them into a good doctor who actually looks after children very well. And there's lots of little things that you've got to look for, and if you have bad habits from before, it's hard to work out those bad habits. So I like to get them quite early, which is quite nice. So today we have a new bunch, and I tell them, okay, come with me. It was 2 guys, so come join me in the EC. And now, because they're not used to it, they're always like, oh, child, they're so scared. This child is sick. But the child's fine. Very irritable child. And the heart rate is through the roof. Now, children generally have a higher heart rate than adults, but this child's heart rate was sky high. This child's heart rate was sky high, and they are panicking. And I just tell them, oh no, relax. And literally they just watch me talk to the mother, reassure the mom, treat the child. The sister was giving the child the medication, and we got the child. Once we got the mom calmed down, and then we got the baby with the mom, that heart rate just slowly dropped, which is a good thing. It was very high. It was appropriate. And they were just like, how did you do this? They were just so shocked about it. And I said, all it is, just little tips and tricks, just to reassure moms, and that's what we do. And then to appropriately treat and manage and diagnose, obviously. So it's always fun to show them the ropes. I think it's a great learning opportunity for them and for us. And I love watching a new set of interns conquer their fears and actually learn and appropriately handle children, which is amazing. Because the idea is that I've got to train them so that they go forward. They're only here 3 months. So in the 3 months, we've got to get them seeing as much as possible, being confident with seeing children, because they're going out there in places where there are no pediatric medical officers and registrars and consultants and super specialists. That's most of South Africa, most of the world actually. So they have to manage these children on their own, and they have to be safe. So that's the idea. So I just thought I'd mention this just to say to all my colleagues, how about we change our attitude, drop the shoulders, relax, take it easy. This is part of life. Might as well change your attitude to it. And it's a great opportunity to help shape new young doctors. It's an amazing thing, and it's all about the children, and it's not about us. It's a very, it's not about us, it's about the children. So we just want to be safe and make sure everyone that comes through us becomes a safe doctor. It's quite nice. I love it. I'd also like to take this opportunity to say happy birthday to Shay. I think you're the only one so far going through the whole video. Have a lucky day.